Huh? A fire? Where am I? Trouble! I'd better get out of here. A flower bouquet? I wonder who they're for. A toy? This looks familiar. This is... weird. What's this supposed to depict? No idea how this happened. Must be one of those trendy voice services. Just press the button and ask whatever you want. Whoa! What's going on with the A decorative blanket, maybe? I should take it. I wish it was a real one, but it's just a and it's broken. The front door! Nope. Front doors are usually impregnable. There must be another way to escape. There, it's working, but maybe not. I need to get... It's not active. I shouldn't worry. Those things are... Looks like a multitask. Let's switch it on. Nothing. If I'm not mistaken, this is a meeting. A multimedia holographic device to watch all your favorite programs and liveys for hours in the... Obviously, it won't work. I can't access it. Oh, hopefully I can hold on a little longer. Another tribot. No good. I always knew these were unreliable. Too bad. They could have helped putting out the fire. Locked. And in perfect shape. Nope. It won't budge. I'm pretty sure it's network controlled. There's no I've always been against all the 100% safe until you...
Welcome.
Yikes!
Unidentified user. Please provide name.
My name? It's,
Alert. Level 5. Burglary in process.
What the?
Please remain still until agents arrive to arrest you.
I'm no thief, Triangle Head. And don't you have more urgent business to take care of? Like the fire?
Inappropriate attitude detected. Request for applicable disposition. Database search in progress. Network unreachable. Closest range of action in local data. Neutralize the individual at all.
That tin can is crazy. No point trying to reason.
Please don't interrupt the destruction.
Here it comes. I'm glad this was the only mad robot here. Whoops. Looks like this was the last... Hey, a door just unlocked. That smoke. Well, I need to find a way out of here. Rocks. They're blocking the way. Oh, what happened? I better be. Yep. Leah! Hang on! I'm right here!
It's you.
Don't talk! You'll wear yourself out. I'll get you out of here!
No need.
Why are you saying that?
You know why.
No, I don't. Leah? Leah! She passed out. I need to help. Yep. Leah! It's useless. Her leg is stuck. It's too heavy. I'll need a tool to... Those won't help. There you go. It's too heavy. No.
All your
What?
murderer.
Leah, what are you saying? You're gonna make it. I promise.
Liar. You killed me. You killed him.
Stop it. You know I'd never...
Worthless. How could you lie to even your...
Stop it. Please.
Shouldn't have trusted you. My son isn't...
That's not true. I'm taking good care of it. Wait. Something's not right. Where is...
criminal.
I need to get you out of here! Hold on. I'll try it. No. I'm sorry. I love you. But I'm just not...
Should have known.
Huh? What's going on? I'll get some help.
Of course. Running away, like always.
I'm not, but...
You'll be judged for your sin.
No. No! The ground! Is everything... I'll stay here with you.
Liar! You left me alone.
No.
I'll never forget you. I'll never forget.
No! No! Oh.
Morning. Another nightmare, huh?
I guess.
Somebody called you earlier.
Who?
How would I know? Check your phone.
Right. Whoa. 6 phone calls from the same guy? I'd better call them back.
Finally. I thought you'd never reply.
Yeah, sorry, I had, So tell me, your name is Sin? Do you need my service?
Of course I do. You're my last hope. Please, come to my apartment. I've sent you the address.
Wait, aren't you gonna tell?
There's no time, and the line could be tapped.
Okay.
Hurry!
Why do I only get... I'd better get ready. Whoops.
You're such a lout. What are you, 3 years old?
I'm just testing the resistance. Maybe I should put it back up.
Yeah, right.
My good old sparring. Whenever I feel like I can gain some experience. My stick. This belonged to Grandpa. He barely... A cat shoe. I used to play this in... bought it to bring some oxygen to the room. But it looks like putting a plant in an underground apartment wasn't such a good idea. Ugh. I buy these for Graf. I refuse to eat something produced by another person's body. Ah, I remember. Someone paid me with this energy drink. I'll take it. Might get thirsty on the way. What's that? Some kind of paper. Yep, that's an ad. Must have come with the food we bought. Leah, I still can't make any sense of these nightmares. It didn't happen that way. I wasn't there. The only picture I have, we were happy together. The only picture I have left, we were happy. What would a detective? Not exactly. I should take it. Pompolos for these cost. I'll leave the other one for Graf.
No, I don't like.
But you gotta eat solid
I mean, can't I?
Hey, how are you doing?
Don't you have some errand? Don't mind me.
But I just want to have a little chat.
All right, what is it?
How are you lately?
I'm okay.
You're sure? You don't...
I said I'm okay! Got it?
All right. He's stressed out. Look, I know I haven't been there a lot lately, what with all my...
No problem. It's your...
But you're a part of it. Even if we have no blood tie.
I'm in the middle of a game. Did you really interrupt me for that claptrap?
Kids. How come you're not at school?
You mean the Consciousness Center?
Whatever. It used to be called school.
I'm taking it 10. My eco-manager teacher broke his ankle. He doesn't have a Medi-Tribot. Can you believe it?
We don't either.
Yeah, but that's only because you're poor as a church mouse. School teachers are drummers.
Yeah. Bunch of arrogant people who can't move a finger without a doohickey to help them.
Yeah, you married one.
Right. Your mom was different. This is Graf. I've been taking care of him since his mother died 5 years. Hard to believe it's been that long. I've been so busy trying to make ends meet, I've barely seen him grow up. Take care.
Yeah.
I know. But I'm used to it now. Gotta make the best out of each tiny bit of...
It's your turn.
What? Already?
No.
Man, time flies.
Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Your room?
Yes, my...
All right. But I gotta clean it some...
No, we have an auto-clean Tribot for that.
True. Hey! What's going on with the auto-clean Tribot?
Dunno. Been stuck like that since morning.
Maybe I should... That thing electrocuted me!
Oh well. Looks like we're both stuck at home today.
Impossible. I need to get rid of it. Yes, good idea. But when I want to destroy something, I should put myself in action mode first. Sorry, little bot.
Great. Who's gonna do the cleaning?
Don't worry. I'll have Shay fix it. The tank it collected a lot of fur. Must be what caused the issue.
Not my fault. Don't look at me like that.
Oh no. Shouldn't have touched it. Now I'm covered in cat fur. Another call?
Hey, where are you?
Well, on.
I said it was urgent. Please hurry.
Okay. Gee, never had such a stressed client before. That doesn't bode well. Private detective? I wish the handyman, but we got the mail security system.
Please confirm your identity by...
Security. Tighter? When did the world become so...
You've got mail.
I was afraid it was gonna... Our mailbox is already...
Your mailbox is already...
Ha! Beat you to it. Our mailbox is already open. Our mailbox...
Fingerprint not recognized. Please try again.
Stupid scanner. Combining these to... Nope. My biggest source of stress. Tons of bills, secure... Just one bill? Wire energy bill? Must be Graf. He's constantly in front of... Can't blame him, though. There's nothing to say. Another... Please note. Due to numerous fraud attempts, direct transfer from phones is no longer accepted. What? All payments must now be processed through pipe terminals within 2 days of receipt? Oh, great. I'm gonna have to find one of those. And most importantly, how am I gonna find so much dough on such short notice? This used to be an Ask Anything assistant, back when right-thinking drummers, it broke ages ago. So we've recycled much more appropriate. So, what's new today? 70-year-old lady ready to take care of your kids and your app. Price starting from 9 units per hour. Varies according to species. I reserve the right to refuse wolves, crocs, and squealer cubs. Ugh. You wouldn't believe what drummers throw away. To get some of the best stuff, try our participation costs 10 units. Entrance located on the roof of this building. Yeah. I've used it before. Really a great... I'll give it a go if I find time today. 2 great Kachu groups will perform next Wednesday in Sector 54X. Free entry. Darn. This was last week. It won't turn on. Poor little thing. It's been rusting here for days. Leaking some kind of... I wonder what it's for and where it comes from. Later. I'm partial to showering after my nightly fight. I can hold it in for several days if needed. There are more...
Don't play with us. The boss won't like it. So, hand over the moolah.
Mr. Squealer, did you take a good look? Do you really expect someone like me to have that kind of money?
Who cares? Them's the rules. You make a deal, or else.
Oh, well, I guess this is gonna hurt then.
Hey, what's your problem? Leave the old man alone.
None of your business. Get the heck out of... And as for you...
Ugh! Can you end me quickly?
Oh, I'll make you...
Enough. You're gonna...
Oh, you'll pay for that.
They're gone.
Don't worry about me. What was that about?
You really shouldn't have interfered. I don't have much longer to live, and
Don't say that. And you didn't answer my question.
it's a long story, but in short, I owe money. You see, I've been diagnosed with heart strain. Some days, the pain is hard to bear. I figured those rats could provide me with some drugs to suppress it. I just wanted to enjoy life before it's too...
I'm so sorry to hear that. Although, when there's life, there's hope. No one just has to search thoroughly. I've lived with a
Theoretically, but no one cares about us slump.
In any case, you shouldn't be staying here in the cold. Come to our apartment. There's not much space, but we'll find a way.
That's very nice of you. I've already caused you enough trouble as it is.
Just let them. I'll show them the meaning of respect your elders. Sorry, I didn't mean...
Don't worry about it, but please don't insist. This is...
Alright, but I'll find a way to help you somehow.
You have your whole life ahead of you. Don't waste it on people.
I want to, and it's my...
Alright, here's the last medical prescription. This dates back to my time as a drummer, before they expelled me.
Expelled?
You know the rules. Only valid people are able to stay, unless you've got family. This medicine helps stabilize my disease. I'm not sure you can still get anything with this old cardboard piece, but... I wish I had something more useful to offer you.
That's fine. I'll manage.
Thank you, my boy.
Those are squealers, weren't they?
Correct.
I thought they were exiled a decade ago.
Yeah, however, some of them stay hidden. My disease made me weak. They took advantage of the situation, but I don't blame them.
How can you say that? They just tried to murder you.
Yes, but I couldn't pay them back. I don't regret it, though. The drugs get... I did everything I wanted.
Still, they shouldn't go as far as threatening to kill you. There's just...
Be careful, boy. There's no such thing as black and white.
I've got to go, but I'll be back soon.
Be careful, boy.
Hey, that's a collectible hat. Hey, isn't this Graf's favorite? Maybe I could buy him a ticket, if my finances allow. Hey, isn't this... Oh, I remember this. Graf had an inflatable cuddly toy. You just have to wet it a little, and a few seconds later it gets all around like a balloon. Maybe Graf will want one again. Graf always carried his with him. I wonder what happened to it. And how come I totally forgot it existed? I'm afraid someday I might even forget my name. This place has changed quite a bit since the last time I was here. A piece of art? It must be new. Someone's been decorating the place. Maybe to attract me, considering the filth covering it. Not sure this is appropriate. If I remember correctly, this releases the rubble back into the dumps. Rubble falls. It's empty right now. Let's see. How do I use this again? Just rubbish. Nothing you... Rubble. Nope. Pompolos. And it's not... I'll just have to clean... This must not be the real treasure. Let's continue. Full of garbage. Oops, I'm broke. Oops. Welcome to... What a marvelous view. Maybe I should be surprised the glass... Actually, slummers aren't quite the vandals drummers think we are. We don't break them and spend an hour searching for stuff with bare hands, and those dumps ain't one. Hat? No thanks. I never take... According to the message, my client lives in Center Basic 568. That block is near this street. Let's go check it out. Nice. Hello.
Hello, sir. Would you...
Just chatting for now. How's business?
Could be better, as long as I earn it. I like this job.
What do you mean?
Like, this morning, I got up early to prepare this. There was this big man sleeping. Like, right around the corner. I was worried he would scare off the customers, so I tried to wake him up. And boy, was it hard. I thought I wouldn't ever get him. That poor man. He said he couldn't remember drinking, but has no memory from the night before. He probably took some drugs.
A homeless guy?
Nope. He told me he's a police. Goes to show that even drummers aren't so happy with their lives after all. For a policeman to go that low, that's really... It doesn't matter how much they flash their shiny badge around town. They've got their share of troubles too.
Yeah, all about maintaining that image. This gizmo can be used for paying invoices and getting a daily pill. Let's give it a whirl. Nothing's happening. Is it broke?
It is. It's been like this since yesterday, but no one has repaired.
Just my luck.
You don't say. I set up my stall here for a reason, but no one comes around any.
Are there any others around here?
Probably, though I've heard the same thing has happened at other places in the...
Really? I haven't heard about that.
Oh, you know, the media is all controlled by the government.
You think so?
Of course. In any case, It's kind of worrying.
Yeah, I had too many other things going on to worry.
Everyone's saying the same thing. We need to stay positive and have faith.
All kinds of stuff related to the I'm not a believer. Pretty sure the client said block 568. I shouldn't waste my time going in here. That bridge used to be a dazzling piece of art. Welcoming citizens, now a shadow of the past. Whatever's inside must control the power around here. Ooh, messing with power cables brings up bad memories. The info phone. It's displaying Sin's name. Yep, maybe I should give him a ring. Ugh, that button is There you go! The slums are falling apart. But without any money, nothing is going to get better. What kind of future is ahead of us? Hey, after all these years, their panel is still exclusive. Attempted Squealer's coup d'etat fails. That's old news. I could swear. Yeah. No surprise. Most stay home pretty much all. As an outsider, one might think that some punks have damaged these mail. However, I'd wager it was the residents themselves. You'll only find these in the slums, and some of us can't afford access. Something's in there. As an outsider, one might think that some punks have damaged. However, I'd wager it.
Hey, who the heck are you? Get lost.
Not very friendly. Oops. This leads to the bathing area. No reply.
At last! Here you are!
Truly sorry. I had some difficulties on the way. So, what's the fuss?
I'm in deep trouble. I've lost my crippling gun.
That's all? Why is it so important?
I'm gonna lose my job, that's why. I'm kinda new on the force. If I tell the chief I messed up, he'll fire me. I just can't afford it.
So you're hiring me to find that gun? How much can you offer?
500 unis.
1,000.
I can't. 500 is all I can afford. Please. I'm begging you.
All right. Wish I was better at negotiating. Tell me more. How come you're living in the slums? I could have sworn cops were drummers.
You're wrong. I don't earn that much.
But are slummers allowed on the police force?
Please stop the useless questions and do your job. There's...
Any idea where you lost it?
Last night, I was on duty in Drummer Street. I'm absolutely certain I lost it during my watch in alley number 12. I had it before.
Then why don't you search for it yourself?
I can't go outside. If someone notices me without the gun, I'm done for.
Aren't you exaggerating a bit?
Are you from the police department?
Of course not. I can't stand them.
Then you don't know.
Drummer Street, you say? There's a border post to enter the area. I can't pass it.
You're a detective. I thought you had credentials to examine the...
Nope. All my clients are slummers. I usually don't go near the dome.
Oh, great.
You're a cop. Can't you give me something? Call your colleagues, maybe?
I said it. I'm new. I have no one I can trust.
In that case, give me your uniform and your badge. I'll
Impossible. We don't use badges anymore. There's a body scan at the entrance of the dome. It can't be fake.
Darn. You're right. Then, I know. I have a friend who can do wonders with technology. She will find a way to get through.
Wonderful! Now, go ahead. What are you waiting for?
Hey, I'm gonna take some risks for you. You could be a bit...
Please, Mr. Detective, hurry!
Better, but I won't move until I get enough information.
What now?
I'd like to inspect your apartment. Experience tells me things are often hidden right before our eyes.
But I told you, I lost it on Drummer Street.
I insist. Let me do my job. Rule number 3 in my book: never blindly trust your client.
Go ahead, but...
Thanks for the info.
Hurry up!
What's this button for?
Don't! It's my... bed.
Oh. Let's see.
Hey, don't touch my jacket!
Don't worry. I'm just rummaging through your pocket to see. Aha! I've found a flyer.
One of those activists in the street must have put it there.
Nothing else in the jacket. Without searching through it, I can see an empty bottle of hot juice. Perfect to get drunk as a skunk. I can see the other side of the hole.
Yeah, this whole building is falling apart. But
when did you move in?
About 2 weeks ago.
Ah, that explains a bear.
None of your business.
Ooh, no need to get upset.
I will.
2 to 1, I'll never get paid. What's in there?
Just food and clothes. What do you expect?
Do you mind if I open it?
I didn't call you to check.
Just a look-see? Who knows? Maybe you left the gun in there. Guess not. Nothing in particular.
You know, I'm starting to question your...
Act before thinking. That's what Grandpa always... It usually works.
Not when we're short on time. Oh gosh, if someone finds the gun before me...
Got it. Ward fridges are such a nice invention. Cold air is pushed to the top, so the hot air stays at the bottom to keep the clothes warm. Ward fridges are such... Cold air is pushed to the top.
Don't tell me you're gonna steal something from my
not stealing. Just, besides, I can't do my job.
You gotta be kidding.
A tablet. Looks like he used it to perform some find lost item. Pawn shop. Medication, deep sleep. Cheap detective? Guess I should be glad to be well ranked for that cert. 2 glasses.
So what?
Dunno. I had a feeling you lived alone.
I do.
Something stuck beside the mirror. A picture of sin with a woman and a little girl? I wonder... This mirror has seen better days. Just like my son. That cup doesn't seem important. There are 2 pills beside it. I'll take one. Huh, how lucky. An all-in-one wash. Wash yourself, your clothes, or both. Oh, I didn't have... quite the stack. Looks like the guy... I don't need it. That's new. That's weird. I don't remember. What the? Shay! Huh. Hey! Shay!
Oh, hi, bro. How you doing?
What the heck is that abomination of a machine near the door?
Abomination? You mean the circular saw? Pretty neat, huh?
Neat? That thing almost killed me!
Well, you know, the slums aren't very safe for... So, I built this ultimate crime detection. The way you press the first button gives out a lot of information. Blood pressure, DNA, got nasty intentions. The system detects it and triggers the... Now tell me, are you feeling angry or...
Are you insane?
Well, yeah. All right. I'll render it non-lethal, but it will lose efficiency.
Deactivate it.
Okay, but only during the day. I've got valuable... So, why are you here?
I need your help to get across the border.
I knew this day would come. See, I've prepared the perfect response to...
For real?
Now, where did I put it? Just a sec. Gotta search. There we go. Only 2 types of things can cross the border. Authorized citizens registered in the mainframe, and controlled merchandise. Any living thing stored in packages will be automatically Therefore, the best solution consists of killing you.
Not an option.
I know! Well, technically this would work, but if you're not willing to Okay. The only other way isn't much easier. How to become an authorized citizen. The border post scans the user at the entrance in order to get a body print. This information is then compared to data contained within the local border post server. Each border post owns a copy of the data, which is replicated from into a central main. Thus, you need to access one of these servers, add your body print, and ta-da! You're allowed to cross like a regular dome citizen.
Doesn't sound too hard.
Oh, I forgot to mention the deadly security equipment guarding the server. Nothing you can't handle, though.
Well, thanks for the vote of confidence. I'm starting to wonder if that job is really...
I promised not to interfere with your PI job, but you're seeing the glass half empty. Think of it as half full and...
Pray tell.
If you become an allowed citizen, you can start prospecting new clients in the drums and get rich.
That's a big if. Those rich folks will never be interested in a stinky, low-grade detective like me, but I guess it's worth a shot.
That's the spirit, bro.
What were you doing here in the dark?
I'm performing some isolation tests.
Isolation?
Yep. In our world, there are irritating environments. Loud sounds are usually the worst offenders.
Don't need to tell me. My neighbors can be pretty loud at night.
See this device? It's a hearing aid. I've succeeded in reversing its functions. So instead of amplifying sounds...
It's blocking them?
Glad to see you're following for once.
Hey. I'm always up to finding out about more questionable inventions from you. But why was the garage closed?
What if someone sneaks inside while I'm wearing these? I wouldn't want to take the risk.
Well, I passed through and you didn't notice.
You're not just anyone. You're the terror of the fight. The one and only bro.
Don't overdo it. I'm on my way.
Wait. Aren't you going to do a little training before tonight's...
Tonight's what?
The fight, of course.
Oh, yeah.
You forgot again? We do that every night.
Well, really sorry. Memories keep slipping from my mind these days. Someday I might even forget my name.
I see. Your brain is like Coca-Cola's soda fizz. Full of bubbles.
Yeah.
Cheer up. I'm used to it. That's part of the package of doing business. Let me explain everything from the start. I own a virtual arena equipment running on a non-regulated site of the Triweb. You do the fighting, I do the managing. Spectators bet on your performance. The better you fight, the more money I'll make. The money we'll make.
What percentage are we talking about?
40.
What?
You'll have to take my word for it.
Feel like I'm being...
Hey, I'm taking risks too. These events aren't fully legal. Besides, without my equipment, you wouldn't get anything.
Yeah. Get to the important part. How do I find?
The cabin detects your vital readings and summarizes them into a single life bar which everyone can see.
Everyone? That's kind.
You should have read the paragraph about private life. The program includes AI virtual opponents. They're easy to get rid of. Their appearance and moves are based off of people and things. However, the real objective comes only with the night fight. After progressing through the level, you'll encounter your true opponent. That's what the public is here for. An epic and decisive.
Sounds dangerous.
No pain each time you get hit. Not only amazing.
I would.
You're fine. As long.
What?
You can die. Oh, technically. But this can't happen. Fatal blows can't happen during training. Only in night fights. And when you're about to run out of health, you can. I'll send you a reminder. No worry. I wouldn't risk losing.
That's pretty reassuring.
I mean, it'd be a lot of trouble to find.
I'd take that. What about training?
Expect to face randomized traps. Training brings some money and experience. Good luck, bro.
Yeah, gonna. Shay's anti-intrusion system must be in. Oof. Good thing this wasn't the night fight, or I'd gotta be more careful.